Most pro firms find reasons not to pay you out. But this one that I'm gonna talk about in this video, they actually built their rules the other way around. They are built for traders, by traders, with a zero payout denial policy, which in my opinion is amazing. If you guys have been following me, you know I've been trading with prop firms for the last 5 to 6 years. I've been funded with all the prop firms. I know all the rules, I know the pros, I know the cons, I know which ones don't really pay you out, and I know which ones are safe to trade in. It's 2026, there's not a lot of options going around, especially when it comes to CFD prop firms, but in this video I'm gonna present one prop firm that works on all three markets: futures, CFD, and also crypto. Now before we get into it, this is 100% my personal experience. I'm being honest about everything. I'm not a financial advisor, and again I'm speaking from my own experience. The prop firm I'm gonna talk about is called Hola Prime. They've been really growing quite fast actually, and one of the reasons why they are growing so fast is the fact that they have the zero payout denial policy. They also processed around $3 million in payouts, and they have a payout speed of under 1 hour. So if we go down here, we can see the zero payout denial policy. They have been awarded the fastest payout prop firm actually at the Dubai Expo, which is pretty amazing. All the prop firms are there with an average payout time of 33 minutes, fastest payouts 3 minutes 37. They're actually very fast. They have a lot of programs to choose from, so that's another thing that I really like. Now before we go into the programs, I want to show you guys this. I haven't seen any other prop firm that does this, right? So they have transparency reports. So they have this payout transparency report where it shows like real-time tracked data when it comes to payouts. So you can see, let's look at 2025, once they started tracking like October, November, December. Actually, let's look at 2026, January, right? So you can see in January, 45% of payouts were processed between 0 and 10 minutes. That's more than half. 36% 10 to 20 minutes, 15% 20 to 30 minutes. And look at that, over 50 minutes, 0%. In January, 0, actually a little bit, 4% in February, no payouts processed with over an hour, and March as well, only 6% between 40 and 50 minutes, which is amazing. And then here you have all the recent payouts. If you go to view details, actually Payout Junction website is showing up, and they show all the payouts processed through Rise, right? So they paid a total of 1.5 million, a number of 612 payouts. Again, this is since they started processing through Rise, which is pretty amazing. And looking at the last 30 days, you can see the exact every day there's payouts coming in. Look here, 5th of March, there was $40,000 in payouts, and you can see all the latest payouts right here updated in real time, right? Which again, I don't know any other prop firms who actually do that. And another transparency report they have, let me look it up, is when it comes to the broker they use and the fees, right? So you have the price transparency report. You know, I've been using, at the moment, I'm only using one other CFD prop firm, except Hola Prime. And on that specific prop firm, the spreads are not that good, right? You enter position, you lose 1 to 2 pips at least on major pairs, right? When you enter, another 1 to 2 pips when we exit. And that slippage really messes with your profit, right? And it's becoming very annoying. And that's coming from a very, you know, I can call myself a professional trader. They have this price transparency report where you can look at the Forex market, right? Let's say you want to trade GBP USD, 9th of March. That's the latest report. You can look at any time, which is pretty insane. And you can see the Hola Prime broker price and other competitors, leading brokers. You can see it's exactly the same as the leading brokers. You can trade without any issues. So let's just recap before we get into the plans, right? They have 1 hour payouts, most important. They have a zero payout denial policy. Once you request a payout, you know you're going to receive it. They have been awarded the fastest payout prop firm, all right? They've processed over 3 million already. They have on-demand payouts. They have direct accounts. They have 6 trading platforms on the CFD side. They have, again, Forex, futures, cryptos, and they have 24/7 live support. And they also have scaling up to $4 million, which is pretty nice. The chat box, again, they have 24/7 service. You get an answer immediately, which, again, the problem with other prop firms is you have an issue, you send an email or you try to connect to a live agent, and it takes like a few days to fix the issue, which is annoying, right? We want to trade, we want to be available to trade every day. So let's go through the Forex plans, right? The one that I've been using is just the Forex 2-step. That's the normal 2-step account that they have. And by the way, they are running 40% off on Forex and 35% off on futures until basically next week. So if you want to start now, that's the time. Forex 2-step Prime let's look at the 100K. As you see, you have 6 platforms, which again is very hard to have, right? You have MT4, you have MT5, you have TradeLocker, DXTrade, CTrader, MatchTrader. You have accounts from 2K, which is only $9. Like, come on, guys. 5K is $23, 10K is $29. It's pretty cheap. The 100, even the 100K is pretty cheap, right? It's only $239. There is no other Forex platform with this price. Again, the rules are pretty basic. They're pretty standard. You have the 5% daily loss. You have 8% overall loss, which is a little bit smaller than the usual 10%, but I don't see that as such a big downside. In 2026, again, price is moving it is quite volatile due to everything that's going on in the world. You need to take it slower. But you only have an 8% phase 1 target, 5% phase 2 target, which is great. And you can also choose the type of payouts you want. So you can have the bi-weekly every 2 weeks, which this is the one that I prefer, 80%. You have the monthly 95% if you guys are swing trading, and you also have the on-demand 80%. With this one, you have a consistency requirement, which again is the usual stuff with on-demand. You also have the pro, which the only difference is basically you have a bigger leverage. You also have the one step, right? Pro, Prime, and One. You have intraday trading, but again with Forex, I always just recommend go for the 2-step. Pass the challenge, take your time, and then get some payouts. You also have a direct funded, which again it is more expensive. You have a max daily loss of 3% and a trailing drawdown of 5%. But you get that bi-weekly 90% profit split, which is pretty nice. Let's look at the futures. I've started trading futures a lot more and I like it, and Hola Prime again offers futures as well. You have the 1-step, which is the usual challenge evaluation. The 100K, you can see you have a 6% profit target and a 3% trailing drawdown, which is pretty basic in the industry. Weekly 80%. You need to have 5 winning days and consistency requirement, which is again is the usual stuff. They only have DX futures right now, but I know they're bringing Trader8 and NinjaTrader very soon, so that's very nice. You also have the direct account, which you have the 2% daily loss limit, 3% trading drawdown, 80% weekly. And then you also have the crypto accounts, which honestly I haven't traded them, but I think I will. The way crypto is looking right now, I think I may grab a few crypto accounts. So again, you have 1-step, 2-step direct. That's another thing that I like about Hola Prime is they have choices for every trader. You don't only have one account type. You have multiple account types. You choose what you want to trade. So for crypto, 1-step, 2-step. 2-step, I think in my opinion is very similar. I mean, it's basically the same. It's the same as the CFD challenge. You have a 5% daily drawdown, 8% overall drawdown. Profit target is 9%, 5%. And then you get like bi-weekly or monthly or even weekly profit split, and you can trade on MetaTrader 5 or DXTrade, which again is pretty nice. So they have everything, right? They have everything. And look at all the awards they've got. They are growing pretty fast. They have very good Trustpilot reviews. They also have their own broker, which again, it's backed by the real broker, which not a lot of platforms have. It doesn't matter what you want to trade, Forex futures, they have very transparent rules. You can look at what account type you want, look at the rules, make a very calculated decision before you decide to join, obviously, right? I'm just presenting my honest opinion. If you guys want to join, you can use the link in the description. And also, again, until next week, they have that nice discount going on, which is the biggest they've actually run. Now again, guys, I've been trading with platforms for the last 4 to 5 years, and I've tried them all, right? I've gotten payouts denied. I made exposing videos. I made all of that. But nowadays it's very hard to find a good, especially CFD platform. You don't have many options, and a platform that offers both, Forex and futures and also crypto, I think that's a very nice win. You also get transparent payouts, the zero payout denial policy, and it's just overall, I think it's a very good choice in 2026. Now again, this is my 100% personal experience. If you guys want to join Hola Prime, you can use the link in the description. Also make sure to use their codes. They're running this discount until next week, so make sure you take advantage of that. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more platform reviews from me, just leave a comment down below. I'll make a video on that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.